Okay, hello and welcome to my playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. This is part 2. We played a little bit last week, but once again I forgot to press record and we lost it. But I did it. It's recording. We're doing it, guys. Thanks. Hi. Say hi. Say hi to Twitch. You're live. You're streaming. You're recording. Alright. Baggy Reggie 27. Are you familiar with this game? Because you're in for it. Alright, I got these 4 beautiful ladies. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Pink hair is the best. What? Yeah, honestly, I might have to go for Natsuki because she's a weeb like me. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh gosh, I gotta write an actual poem? Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poems the most. Aw, crap. I really want to go for Natsuki. I don't know what she would pick. I mean, cupcake? Yes? Bitches be crazy, stop! You like the one on the right? I mean... Listen. I like them. I like them crazy. It ain't boring, I'll tell you that much. Okay, I'm just gonna assume for Natsuki that she... I actually have no idea, guys. Okay, maybe, you know what, help me out, help me out. What do you think the weeb would like? Strawberry? I feel like strawberry. I actually think that's a good answer. Because she didn't make us those cupcakes. Oh, okay, okay, misfortune, raindrops, journey, games, ambient, romance, pleasure, shame, parfait, and unstable. Nah, bro, I'm not picking unstable. No, we're picking parfait. Fun, massacre, jumpy, joy, headphones, skirt, uncanny, depression, hope, and twirl? Hope? Massacre? Bruh. I'm not... Okay, you know what? I think... Let's do hope. I don't... Oh god, they're getting kind of worse. Cute, bed, entropy, disarray, disaster, nibble, fireworks, captive, frightening, and heart? What the hell is this? Is this like a test that you have to do to like... to match with somebody on like on Tinder or something? What the hell? Chibizo, don't say nibble. I know you. And you like always try to bite me. So like, I can't trust you. You know what? Actually... I'm gonna pick nibble. I think, oh my god. Portrait, tenacious, explode, spinning, breathe, landscape, hopeless, wonderful, suicide, and fester. I'm gonna click explode. Because who doesn't love explosions? Alright, friends, hurt, feather, embrace, cheeks, smile, electricity, treasure, color, tears. Let's do color. Peace, play, empty, imagination, daydream, intellectual, silly, scars, flying, swimsuit. Imagination. Oh my lord. Alright. Oh wait, I had to pick 20 words? Alright guys, sorry. I'm just gonna start like, I'm just gonna have to like go for it because I don't got time to read all of this right now. Peaceful. Blanket. Marshmallow. Email. Together. Sugar. Candy. Oh, she's jumping. She likes it. Sweet. Oh, fuck. The wrong girl I wanted. Okay. Natsuki. Okay. Boop. She loves the boops. Valentine. Happiness. Oh, God. Socks. Okay, okay, kawaii. Oh, yeah, let's go. Lost. Oh my god. Hi again, cum chugger. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I can keep my word. Well, I'm back at the club. Back at it again. Tuesday night. Wednesday night. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, cum chugger. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here and just hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Ugh. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Pet name, Cum. Or Chugger. What up? Wait, I forgot. Cum Chugger fans, we are the Chuggalo Nation. Chuggalo Nation. Hey, if you have Chuggalo, say hey. Look at this freaking weeb. Manga is literature. Hey! Guys, I'm so sad that I didn't record that from the first stream. For those who weren't there, during my first stream of this, I like captured the wrong screen and like it was just stuck on the screen that just said, hey. And then I didn't notice that it was stuck on that screen, and I just kept talking like it was normal, and everyone was like, it's stuck on hey! And I'm like, what do you mean it's stuck on hey? And they're like, oh, so good. We could have clip farmed that. We could have clipped the hell out of that. I could probably get that video at some point. Also, I did make you a mod. Everyone behave yourself. Chibizo is a mod. She will come after you. Give you a spanking if you misbehave. Cum Chugger always gives his best, as long as he's having fun. He helped me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Haha. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Cum Chugger can become good friends too. Sayuri. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayuri? Eh? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like it was a big deal when it really is not. Oh, what to do? What do I do? Eh? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, she doesn't think. Just like me. She's so like me for real. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. Are you supposed to see chat? Can you see chat? Oh, I don't think you're supposed to. My bad. I mean, I guess that's okay too. I don't really care. Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know how to do that, to be honest. I think it's like a widget to get like chat on your screen. I figured starting out I didn't really need it. So it is now just a blank space for now. But if any experienced Twitch streamers would like to help me out with that in the future, I would be very grateful. I will put you in my will. You may have my stuff when I pass. Oh man. Alright, hold on. You distracted me. Stop distracting me. She's coming on to me. Discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. And this is a performative male, guys. He's not gonna read this. I'm a performative male. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. I need a sippy for my water. Hold on. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seemed to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Mood. How did you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the... If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Damn, just a little sassy. I kinda like it. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, cum chugger. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Ugh! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Oh shit, I'm out, guys. I am no longer gay. She has pulled me out of the closet. Wait, no, I'm coming out. I'm out, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. You like me. You really like me. She then takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? What's that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Oh! Don't just say that. It'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. Plot, yeah. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's still all kinds of drama. Like when they get into their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. Oh no! Yeah, touching parts. Oh, is that so? There's plot and touching parts. That's what I look for in a good novel. We're out here. Book talk. It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she didn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. Guys, this is so telling. I'm actually this person as well. If I could just, like, go on a tangent. When I was younger, we had this book, this manga series called Kitchen Princess. And they had, like, recipes at the end. And I, like, recreated, like, the first 3 volumes recipes. And it was so good. Like, that was actually my interest in baking. And, I think, like, I made, like, a yogurt drink. And banana cream puffs. And an omelet cake? And the omelet cake was basically just like omelet and rice, and it was like stacked. But I had a lot of fun like learning how to like cook from these recipes. So like, I know there's some like sports manga girlies out there who get into like the sport after reading like Haikyuu or like IDK Kuriko's basketball or something. Has anyone ever like tried a hobby because they, like, read it in a manga? She's roasting me. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. But definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explained Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from the manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. even though you were just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sorry. My bad. Sensitive topic. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards the other losers over time. Just like the Losers Club. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Oh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it's paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip through the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happened. Natsuki puts her finger on one of her panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Aww, Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in the words of feeling you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone! Eh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Eh! Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but... Doki Doji Literature Club, let's go! Hello, first time chatter! Welcome, Wanderers with Moonlight. I appreciate you being here so much. We didn't miss much. We just risen it up with the girls at the club. Being a performative male. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you. Everyone be nice to each other. I only have so many, eyes and ears and hands. In fact, I don't know where they all came from. Natsuki, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really alright? I said that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Yeah, my player name is really Cum Chugger. We are the Chuggalo Nation. Put some respect on his name. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write your poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends because I'm avoiding schoolwork. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone is ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monika enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monika wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monika's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same, myself. Who should I show my poem to first? You guys didn't have to tell me nothing. I'm already gonna pick. You have no choice here. Sorry. After how badly we bombed the dating sim before, I don't trust any of you guys to get me dates. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. They're like criticizing each other on the poems? Bro, I thought we were just sharing. I thought this was show and tell. No, she's gonna tell me it's bad, probably. Hey, that ending was bad because your name wasn't Cum Chugger. Have you played Doki Literature Club before? Yes, I actually have played this game before. I had Yuri, so I'm well aware of everything that happens. I keep telling everyone, if you don't know what happens in this game, you can leave. It is a horror. Oh my god. Natsuki's gonna judge me. I guess maybe going forward, all my dating sim's name will always just become Chugger. Eh? Then what's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Performative, I told you! In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. Ugh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Reading chat. Every dating sim protagonist is a different member of the same family with an unfortunate surname. It's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh my god. Yeah, each arc is just a different cum chugger. Continuing the family line. That's so good. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki retort gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you, you don't have to go announcing it like the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Ugh, fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Click outside poem area to continue. What the fuck was that? I mean, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. People do kinda suck. She's right though. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Dude, there's a bunch of, like, famous writers that, like, suck. Like, look at that chick who wrote Twilight. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Maybe, like, I'm just not on her level. She spitting facts. The writer for 50 Shades. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last time. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Alright, you guys get to pick. I already picked my goat. And that's Natsuki. Maybe we can have a rating of who has the best poem later. Yuri? Alright. Alright, sorry. I have a cheese cube in my mouth because I'm snacking like the little gremlin I am. And also I need some water. Make sure you guys are taking your water breaks. Hydrate, please. Alright. Yuri. Girls. Hydrate or die straight, as they say. Does apple juice count? Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever you need to hydrate. And nothing spicy has happened yet. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it is that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is as if her demeanor tonally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well... Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if there's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh boy. Oh! Cursive! Alright. I promise you guys I'm not Gen Z and I can read cursive, but it might be kind of hard. Hold on. Speaking of which, nobody even uses cursive anymore. Okay. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the purest but living in the past. Sorry. Calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Cursive. Yeah, honestly. Dang. Bars. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Oh! Self-report. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long. Oh my gosh, you knew how long it took me to read it, because I also have trouble reading cursive sometimes. This guy thought of everything. But it took you long enough. Whatever. Anyways. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, cum chugger. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Alright, folks. What we got? We got Sayuri and Monica. Pick your poison. Poison, poison, poison. Sayuri! Oh. I can't. This is a good poem, cum chugger. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It reminds me how you really are part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, cum chugger. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. I'm just trying to bang. That's really bad, I'm sorry. Wanna bang? Wanna smash? I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, make me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Breakfast. Waffles. Real shit. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it wasn't a bad... I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. Hehe. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Oh yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I'm still here, but you're watching Good Doctor? Well, thank you for still being here, man. I do not care if y'all put this in the background. We just vibing. Wait, what season are you on The Good Doctor? I asked as if I was watching that. I'm not. But nonetheless, I really do appreciate if you're tuning in and this is your first time. Welcome. I am InuBakaOsaka. And I hope you're having a lovely night. You're a real bro for staying, man. Hi, Cum Chugger! Having a good time so far? Yeah. You're arting? What are you arting? I wanna know. Listen, I am not offended by being second screen... whatever. Just, I'm looking... Because I also, like, watch streams when I'm, working. And that's actually kind of the reason why I wanted to get into it. Especially, like, when I'm, like, home, like, on my days off, just having, like, a second voice there is kind of nice. I know it's very parasocial, but I don't care. But the So-Star streaming has been really fun, so thank you. But I do want to know what you're arting. That sounds cool. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better. Oh my goodness, I forgot I have that. If you guys want to support me, it's not, like, mandatory to subscribe or anything, but I do have a Ko-fi as well. If you just want to, like, send me $2 for me to get coffee, that'd be great. And then, I appreciate that. Night's going pretty good, just kind of vibing, reading some manga. Also excited to check out one of your streams. You're so sweet, Wanders with Moonlight. Yeah, it's like having a little friend. And, like, you don't even have to be verbal with them. I do all the yapping. Monica says she's always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, cum chugger. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's sort of a barrier that we all have to learn to get past soon. Okay, I can call you Wanders. I like that little nickname. You are officially a Chuggalo. It's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, cum chugger. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. Dude, she just said that to my face. She's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Oh, if you say so. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Oh, is this the Where the Sidewalk Ends guy? Guys, have you ever, like, was anyone else scared of his, like, portrait at the back of his books? Because it was like that black and white photograph that was, like, kind of grainy, and, like, that shit was, like, really scary. I'm sorry, I was really scared of it when I was a kid. He does got good shit, though. He knows what he's writing about. He's spitting when he said the sidewalk ends. Yeah, dude, it is like... I don't want to bring it up on stream. Do you guys want me to... Wait, hold on. No, if I do anything that isn't the game, I'm not going to be able to figure it out on OBS. Please, just Google it. Just Google it. It's like... Oh, man. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards their own kinds of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Haha. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Damn, this one's long. Girl, I don't have that kind of attention span. Alright. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched, with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. It was so beautiful. She's so talented. I'm crying. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it, but I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidying it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's good advice though, especially for people who always ask me like how to start drawing or how to get into streaming. You kind of just like jump into it and like put out what you have, and then like you just kind of keep doing it and like just get yourself out there. Even if it's bad, you can always like fix it later. As someone who's been drawing for like, I don't know, like a decade, I think that my art will I won't always be satisfied with it, but at least I'm trying and I'm like putting it out there. Just gotta start doing it. You got this. If you don't think anyone cares, I care. You can always show me your art or your writing. I promise. Somebody out there cares. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you can say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. She is so two-faced. Look at her. Yours is, cute. Or I see you, girl. See, that's why I'm not picking you again. Because I know. This is evil within. Cute? Sorry, reading chat. Hold on. That's deaf mute with writing. People say that they want to write a story but can't, or sometimes even saying they can't write like I can. It's like, I only got where I am by writing skill by doing it. Yeah, exactly. Like, you could be like, oh, I can't draw. Like, you gotta start somewhere, man. Like, draw a circle and like another circle. Bam. Boobs. You got it. And then like, just keep doing that until like you're perfect at it. And then you can be like, start doing like commissions or something. That's your specialty. I mean, I'm not the best writer either, but I still actually try and been studying on my off time. I am actually working on a comic book. I won't talk about it because it's still in the progress stage. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be crap, but like at least I'm writing it down. Yeah, nobody gives a no actual character attached to them or anything. And dude, ain't nobody looking at the character, just looking at the boobs. Don't lie to me. Do you remember this purple hair chick's name? No, this is just boobs. Oh man, which is yes, exactly. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Her name I can't call her boobs. I know, I feel kind of bad. Her name is just boobs. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. The girls are fighting! Come, ladies, this is enough for me to go around, man. Sorry, liked it. And Cum Chugger did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. The claws are out! So scary. Get her ass! First of all, oh, that's my favorite fighting words. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Cum Chugger liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Cum Chugger appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Cum Chugger started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Dude, her name... No, stop. There is no C. I'm not I will call myself Cum Chugger, but I will not subject her to that. Even though Natsuki said it. Natsuki said it, not me. Cum Chugger! She was just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force him to have it figured out. Help me explain that to her, Cum Chugger. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Cum Chugger? Well... damn, girls. I gotta get out of here. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with will probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Natsuki. The real horror of this game is being stuck watching two people argue in front of you! Stop! That's so real. Well, did you guys hear the music? It was such like clown ass music. Oh man. Yuri, you're really talented. Eh? Well... But Natsuki has a point. I think that I rack my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader imagination takes over. Wander's just said, right, like any second, or her clown car is gonna come barreling through the classroom door. The only clown in here is me, honestly. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job of that. Suck it. Yeah! It did, didn't it? Get wrecked. Show so much you know. That's not... Natsuki. Think that's enough. Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me. Natsuki voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing. And sharing it could be definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticism could lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so... You don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Ah! Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that, barely audible. Yuri? Oops. Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so. Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me, Cumchucker. Sheesh. Natsuki takes a breath. The thing about... Ooh. Natsuki glances around the room. Would everyone stop staring at me? Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a hard time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Huh. Anyways, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Sayori. I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Well, now that we're past that, everyone read each other's poems, right? I hope it was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Cumchugger. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to. So joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere. No, not at all, not at all. There's still time before we go home. So we all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room. So maybe you can take the chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for. I disagree, Monica. Eh? About what? That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori. In the end, though, Monica's right. Being the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Cumchugger, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Come, Chugger! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehe. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori. About what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that thing kind of happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Cumchugger, it's really nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri still has a con on the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. I appreciate everyone who stuck around so far. Thank you, thank you. In the Literature Club, we all fam. I love that. I'm gonna do a little stretchy stretch because I have been reading for a while. Oh, man. Oh, that feels good. Everybody, stretch, please. Roll your neck. Sit up straight. Because when you get old and ancient like me, that shit is gonna hurt. This is one of your favorite bits of the music in the game? It's pretty cute. I'm gonna listen to it. Hold on. No, the soundtrack is really good, even with the clown music. Okay. Thank you for waiting. We have another, poem thing. Alright, I'm just gonna pick a bunch. I think I know my girl Natsuki by now. Fuck. Okay. Yes, please stretch, guys. I'm not gonna say what I do for a job, but I do a lot of physical work. And, like, I be waking up sounding like Rice Krispies in the morning. Natsugubu. Natsugubu? I'm gonna say dream. Damn it. Anime. Easy. Daydream. Chocolate. Keys? Cute. Lollipop. Friends? Maybe? I be snap, crackle, and poppin'. I really do. Put that on the backing track. I don't even know, man. I don't think I know her as much as I thought I did. If I'm trying my best. Rainbows. Kitty. Marriage. Silly. No. Portrait. Clouds. Secretive. Oh, no. Together. No. Strawberry. Sugar. Puppy. All right, let's go. Another day passes, and it's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Enter the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, cum chugger! Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehehe. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri? Eh? Why? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Ah! Sayuri nervously retrieves her own cone purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. And then, like, a butterfly flies out because she broke as fuck. Girl, same. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ha! I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there is one thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. Well, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Ah! I wasn't listening or anything. It's just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Cum Chugger to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, you fucking deserve it. Ah! Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Oh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayuri, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Hee. Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Chess master over here. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayuri. Blah! Kya! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was... Eh? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? God? God, is this for me? Just because... It's because I paid my restitution! Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blabbed about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Oh my goodness, hello! Quartz Kitten! Coming for a follow and saying, hi, I have a good stream. Thank you so much, that's so sweet of you. Goodness gracious. Thank you. That's so nice of you. That's me and you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I did that home. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Do you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Huh. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's so true, Bessie. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up, anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, cum sugar. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki would end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappears into the closet. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me unexpectedly. Yeah. Don't worry, I kept my promise. I pulled the first volume on Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hand, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Reading chat. Remember, for part of my first playthrough of the game, it was really slick. It definitely made the whole lot more interesting. Oh my lord. I can't even imagine. Yeah, I don't remember when like the spooky stuff starts to set in, but it's a lot longer than I remember. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyways, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Yeah, it's like a slow burn. We can't just go like cuckoo bananas right out the gate. Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Oh, hold on. Just a moment. Don't worry, nothing is broken. Okay, thank you for waiting. Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there. I just had to organize. Ugh. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Ah, Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. I'm independent. I don't need no man. Yuri the book enjoyer. Hello, first time chatter. Welcome. Firing sun gun. What does that mean? Yuri the book enjoyer. How convenient of you to show up. Well, thank you for being here. Still want to know what a sun gun is. Damn, we got the Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club, y'all. It is an honor. Fire! Oh, we got the president! We got the literature club! Oh my goodness, firing! What is happening? I'm a little scared. Yo! We got the literature club! What's up, what's up? All the celebrities are up here in chat today. I personally, guys, you won't believe this, I invited them. I'm just kidding. I don't have those kind of connections. But thank you for showing up. I'm a little shy. Didn't think we have the anime girls up in here today. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops into the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of the collapsible design. Ah! Careful! I know what I'm doing! Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Ugh! Natsuki used his finger to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Yeah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I'm an independent woman. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have all the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. Ah! It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. Guys, this is like OSHA violation 101. Like, do not use a swivel chair. You will fall. You will crack your head open. This is a PSA. But I already learned my lesson. So I keep my mouth shut. Ugh. Natsuki climbs on the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refused my help, I take my seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Hey, yo! What kind of screenshot is this? Okay, there we go. Wait, I'm gonna plug this in since there are people here. If you're interested in coming to my future streams, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, I am doing another dating sim. I don't know if you ever heard of 5 Hearts Under One Roof, but it's a Korean dating sim game, and it's very horny and outrageous. And I hope I don't get banned on Twitch. But I've seen other people stream it, so like, I'll be okay. But I think that'd be really fun. It looks really silly, and I would love to keep this dating sim art going for a little bit since I first started this because it was Valentine's Day and I need a girlfriend. So thank you for being here and helping me find a GF. But yes, please come tomorrow. Come watch me romance more girls. You might see a little bit of titty. You might see a little bit of butt. You might see a little bit of feet. I mean, like, you don't know what to expect. But it's pretty crazy from, like, the little bits I've seen so far. For all you freaks out there. You wish me luck on my girlfriend endeavors? Thank you. Thank you so much. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who is it who told me not to help? Well, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can't. I can almost see up her skirt. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes, I'll be dead. Huh. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, come chugger. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Eh? But then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me stand up. If I was a penis haver, I know another thing that would be standing up right now. Sorry. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down on me. I'm sorry. Where are you the way back? Oh god. Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. Natsuki, the stairs. I warned you about the stairs, bro. What are you looking at? You're trying to look up my... Natsuki's legs shake. She's gonna split her head like a watermelon. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the damn box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I gotcha. Dead. Failure. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. Dead. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Ugh. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight onto me to prop herself up. Eh? Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross! Gross! A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't... Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. My... Huh? I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's definitely trying to smooth out. It must have landed on that page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book down, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Oh no. Natsuki, are you... No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. Aww. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just... having a really bad day today. Baby girl, it's gonna be okay. It's okay. Jeez. The dreaded page crease. Game over, man. I get that, though. It's, like, not even about the book. It probably is about the book, but... just, like, when you're having a bad day and, like, that one thing just sets you off. It could be, like, forgetting your headphones, and then you tell the customers that you, like, want to jump off a building or something. Totally didn't happen, by the way. But I get it, Natsuki. We love you. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club. Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volumes 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit. We can get started on it once I'm done here. Dang, that was kind of smooth, man. We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect that at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into a box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volumes I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyways. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time. I'd open up the second volume. Natsuki mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. I guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. I have another poem? I forgot. Oh boy. Who should I show my poem to first? Obviously, Natsuki. Oh, she's pretty dang cute. I do love me a tsundere. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. But by now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, cum chugger. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. That's a normal reaction I get from girls. I just really sweep them off their feet, and then they have to go to the bathroom afterwards. I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, cum chugger? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyways, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika? Of course! I liked it! Ugh. You should really start reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But Kumchugger wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Kumchugger is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want me to read this anyways. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh. Never mind. Ah, Natsuki. I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Kumchugger's right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you didn't let everyone else finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyways, read my poem now! And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Oh god, who's Amy? Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad, and Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? Guys, can I be honest with you? I don't know what the fuck I just read. That one made less sense than the other one she wrote. But you know what? She's out there doing her best. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Natsuki, I can guarantee you Amy doesn't think about spiders as much as you do. I think you like spiders are just in denial about it. I don't know what those... If the spider is like a metaphor or something. Or... She just doesn't like Amy. I don't know, man. I don't know her life. Anyways, the message is purely straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Girl, please explain it! Natsuki, I'm begging you. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with such simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course! It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby, or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people found out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. You know, I'm glad that you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? Alright, I will. Who should I show my poem to next? Chat, decide! Decide for me! Maybe I'll share my poem to Amy. Whoever Amy is. Alright, Yuri it is. Let's see what you've written for today. I'm gonna track down Amy. I'll pick Sayuri next. Well done, Kunchugger. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see what's in your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh god, here it comes again. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering? Scattering? Is scuttering a word? I don't know. Outside of my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendency as a ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. I'm sorry that I'm so bad at reading cursive, y'all. Thank you, Wanders. I love me the wordsmith. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. This poem, I understand a lot more than Natsuki's, unfortunately. Maybe I'm stupid. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Oh my goodness! Sir Squiggleton! Hello! You coming in with a rave? Well, thank you. How was your stream, Sir Squiggleton? Hiya! Was it good? What did you play? I'm sorry I missed it. I had audio issues and I had to figure it out. Oh, that's okay though. I appreciate it, honestly. Played Ball X Pit. It was really good. Can you tell me what Ball X Pit is? Is it like DashCon? We get an extra hour in the ball pit? You made those jokes? It's so easy. It's so easy. Well, I hope you guys are having a good night so far. I probably will be wrapping up a little soon, but hang in there with me for a little longer. I would like to get a majority of the playthrough, and we can get to like the meat and potatoes the next time. Ice Boss kicked your butt. Sorry to hear that. Sounds like a skill issue. I feel like every other single game is a roguelike recently. The spooky meat. Yeah, we gotta get to the spooky meat and potatoes. Oh my god, Sir Squiggleton, you're gonna be so proud of me. Guess who remembered to press record today? And I enabled VODs. Not bad for a girl with no talent. Yay! Thank you! Praise me! Oh wait, who? Me! What? I'm a girl with no talent! I was the one who pressed record! Stop teasing me. Oh, me! Yes, me! Yay! Okay! Alright. Back to the game. Yeah, if I can't take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what's it supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels to me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah, she was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have a lot in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that! Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, sorry, because Ora, can you please tell me how to pronounce your username? Is Ore Kana how you pronounce it? Are you Aura? Yeah, you! That works. No, tell me how do you pronounce it? Ore Kana. If you think my pronunciation of these Twitch names are bad, wait till I play 5 Hearts Under One Roof tomorrow and butcher all the Korean names. That's you. R-A-A-Kana. R-A-A-Kana. Are-Are-Kana. I'm just gonna call you a Chuggalo. Oh! I like this one, Cum Chugger. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean... Oh, it's okay. You're alright with the caps. Don't worry. You like that one better? Chuggalos. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. What's our Chuggalo chant? Choop choop. Choop choop. Chuggalo Nation. We love Cum Chugger. Chop choop choop choop. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. One day, Sayuri will have a personality. What? You can't come into my chat and say that. What if the real Sayuri pops up in the chat? Do you really think that? She has no... She's like the cute ditzy one. You're being a hater. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? You love being a hater? Honestly, I do too. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking sad, Sayuri. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a happy rainbow. Sorry, that unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, cum jugger. I should go write that down. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh lord, okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach aside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in comes my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the Sorry, hold on, I can't read that. It shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. This girl is fighting demons, okay? Holy crap. Sayuri, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this to come from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayuri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Guys, I feel this. If I ended up dropping streaming all of a sudden, this video would be the only evidence you need. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, we're gonna read Monika's poem and then we're probably gonna end it. So I'm proud of you for sticking around this far. It means so much. We get to hang out, and hopefully we get to hang out again tomorrow. Hi again, cum chugger. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad the two of you have been getting along so well. That's one way of putting it. Anyways, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like this one. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Oh boy. This one's fighting demons. I lied. Hold on. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless. Guys, don't make fun of me. Cacophony? Is that how you say that word? Man, this is why nobody reads online. Yeah, thank you! This is why nobody reads aloud, because you're afraid of sounding stupid. But guess what? Not me. I'm hella stupid. Cacophony of meaningless noise. Yeah, cacophony. Cacophony. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. Damn! She's deep. She's deep with it. An endless poem of meaningless... Load me. Does someone call? Cacophony. 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 Cough. Cough. Load. I gotta load. I mean, it's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm so sorry if you don't like it. She said get over it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of the thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with the space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what this is about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I'm scared, y'all. I'm saving it right now. That was foreshadowing if I've ever seen it. I mean, double saving. What? That's right. I'm gonna do it again, don't worry. It's like when you leave the house and you're like, double check the doors, double check the stove. Save your progress. You never know when you might change your mind. We're locked in for Natsuki, hopefully. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Silly goose. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit in front of the room. And then we're gonna save, because I don't trust myself. And we're gonna call it there. I don't know what's at the front of the room, but you gotta come back to find out. Well, thank you so much. I actually am surprised I've been streaming for 2 hours. Incredible. How's everyone feeling tonight? We're feeling good? Yes! Thank you for being here! It's always a fun time hanging out with you guys. Yeah, the streaming stuff gets a little easier, but the computer and audio issues never stop. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Wanders, Orekana, Sir Squiggleton, Okay Kroby, and anyone else who is watching. I am InuBakaOsaka. Again, thanks for being here. Let's find out what happens in the next stream. I plan on streaming Doki Doki Literature Club every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, I am doing 5 Hearts Under One Roof. Please come hang out. And on Sunday, we're gonna do a react stream. We're just gonna like have a chill, cozy time and watch internet viral videos. Maybe even some of those horrible 5-minute craft stuff, because I live for those. But I'm always down to hang out with you guys. It really makes it fun to look forward to. You know, kind of break up the monotony of the average day. Hope everyone has a good night. Thank you. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bug buzz by. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.